Imagine a scenario where champions from the past are denied the recognition and compensation they feel they deserve. This is exactly what happened to the 1983 NC State Cardiac Pack basketball team. In a recent legal setback, these former athletes lost their battle against the NCAA over the rights to their name, image, and likeness, NIL, from the continuous rebroadcasts of their championship victories. On August 6, 2025, a North Carolina judge dismissed the case filed by the 1983 NC State Cardiac Pack team, which had sought financial compensation for the unauthorized use of their names, images, and likenesses in the repeated airing of their NCAA tournament triumphs. This decision comes after a detailed 44-page order issued by Superior Court Judge Mark A. Davis, following a comprehensive hearing in May in Raleigh. But here's where it gets controversial. The NCAA successfully argued that the players' claims were untimely, lacked a valid legal basis, and were preempted by federal copyright laws. This means that despite the players' efforts to bring attention to what they see as a long-standing injustice, the court ruled that their case did not hold up under current legal standards. The lawsuit was initiated by 10 former NC State players, including Furl Bailey, Alvin Battle, and Walter Proctor, among others. Their attorney, Stacey Miller, emphasized that the case was about more than just financial gain. It was about challenging the NCAA's practices that have historically exploited student athletes. We are proud of these Cardiac Pack players who stood up in the national fight for justice against a system that colludes to exploit young and often vulnerable student athletes, Miller stated. However, some of the most recognizable faces from the 1983 team, such as Derek Wittenberg and Sidney Lowe, did not join the lawsuit. These players were key figures in the team's dramatic championship win, which culminated in a last-second dunk by Lorenzo Charles, a moment that has become an enduring symbol of college basketball's greatest moments. And this is the part most people miss. The players contended that the NCAA's ongoing use of their highlights and the rebroadcasting of the championship game with advertisements reset the statute of limitations. This argument was crucial to their case, as it aimed to challenge the NCAA's ability to profit from their past achievements without compensating the players. Prior to 2021, the NCAA strictly prohibited players from profiting off their NIL. However, the organization has since relaxed these rules, allowing schools to share revenue with athletes. Despite this change, the NC State players were only seeking damages for the past 4 years, not extending back to their championship year. Despite the fact that the NCAA stole these players' rights when they were kids and continues to profit off those stolen rights today, the victims have no justice and no remedy, Miller lamented. Even if the ruling stands, she believes the case has set a significant precedent in the ongoing fight for athlete rights. The original lawsuit also named the Collegiate Licensing Company, CLC, and CBS as co-defendants, but both were later dropped from the case. As the debate over athlete compensation continues to evolve, this case serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by those seeking to hold powerful institutions accountable. What do you think? Should the NCAA be required to compensate former athletes for the use of their NIL in historical broadcasts? Or is this a case of revisiting old rules in a new light? Share your thoughts in the comments below.